Hey everyone, it is me, Mezzawolf. Before the video starts, I just wanted to say I'm so sorry this video is about 3 months late. I wanted to post this way earlier, but I got into moving and a lot of stuff came up, so I couldn't post or edit or finish the animation, so yeah. But I'll tell you all that went wrong with this video in another video, but just enjoy. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. It's me, as a wolf. I'm back at you with another video. Since it's around the holidays, I don't know when I post this. Probably after New Year's. I don't know. Hopefully sooner than that. But just to clarify before we start the video, I'm a little sick, so my voice is a little scratchy. So yeah, we're just gonna continue. So if you guys don't know, obviously it's December and Christmas is around. Um, but for some reason this year it doesn't feel like Christmas to me. I don't know why. It just doesn't. Um, but like this month has just gone by quicker than ever. Not just because of school, and I just got off of finals right now, and I'm on winter break, so that's the perfect time to make this video. It just doesn't feel like the holidays, and it's not Christmassy enough. So I'm gonna share a couple of Christmas stories to lighten up the mood and bring some Christmas cheer because I feel like we all need it right now, or maybe it's just me. I don't know. Whatever. We're gonna start. I got a bunch of stories right here, and we're just gonna read through them. Or I'm not. I didn't. Like I said, I don't use scripts, so this is all coming off of my head. But I just wrote some stuff down that I can make stories out of. But first, we have traditions. Okay, so first of all, cookies. I bake cookies every Christmas Eve, right? Like at I don't know 5. We start at like 6 or something making cookies. My mom bakes them. I help her sometimes. We usually just frost them. We put frosting on them, sprinkles, decorate them for Santa. I'm gonna tell you a story that my mom told me that my brother did. So this was when he was like, I don't know, 5, 6 maybe, and this was he's 10 now, but this was probably when he was like the first time he ever baked cookies. I'm gonna say like 4 or 5 maybe. Okay, so I don't remember it that much, but what my mom told me was that one day when we were baking cookies, obviously, my brother, it was his first time, saw sprinkles, and he was decorating the hell out of the cookies. Like they were fucking, you could not even tell it was a cookie underneath with all the goddamn sprinkles. It looked like the whole damn table had a war fest or something. Like it was just outrageous. Even younger me was like, "What the fuck?" So he was all out with his first time baking cookies. But the crazy part is he started to like there were excess of the sprinkles that weren't on the cookie that my mom just scraped on the pan, and my brother he fucking ate that shit. He was like on that shit, like he was just God damn, you ain't starving, bitch. And then my mom told me that later that night, my brother was like wide awake, and then he was like, when he went to bed, he told my mom that, um, "Mom, I love making cookies. Cookies are my favorite." Okay. And to this day, I don't remember a damn thing. But I mean, it sounds like something he would do. So okay, well that's one of the traditions is cookies. Now, another tradition we usually do is, setting out the tree and doing the ornaments and stuff. Usually, you see like fancy ass trees like this on the screen, but like, yeah, we didn't have that. Like, we get a tree like every single year, a real one, not a fake one. We never have fake ones because we like the oak smell or it's Christmas or something. I don't know. But after we take all that damn time, bringing that tree in from Save Mart, we have to freaking vacuum all that stuff up. That those little leaves. I don't know what the hell those things are, but they're like the little. But yeah, it takes so much time to clean that shit up. After that, we have to like put it in place, and it just takes a lot of effort and time. especially for us, because like we don't know what the fuck we're doing. And plus, we have like an old ass one of those things that like hold the tree in place. We have an old ass one; it does not do the job right. Thankfully, this year we got a fake tree. I didn't like that honestly because it was a hassle, and plus it looked ugly as hell. I mean, before we put all the stuff on it. But I mean, usually we put stuff like ornaments, colored ornaments. We put like different stuff we used over the years, and we just don't care. But it looks good. It looks decent, at least. But it looks like children decorated it. I mean, we did. It was me and my brother who did it. But yeah. Next tradition. Yeah, that's all the traditions. Yeah, like I said, there's not that many. Okay, next category. Oh, me. Me. And me only. Every single Christmas Eve, right after we bake the cookies, my mom and dad tell me to go to bed and wait for Santa to bring the presents. And stupid ass me never listened. Like I went into bed and then like laid down, but I would be a smart ass and be like, I'm just gonna wait until my mom and dad are asleep, and then I'm gonna sneak out and just look at the presents, like literally all night. Like I'm not kidding, all night. Like I go to bed at 8 or maybe like 9, but I'm still up for like the next 6 hours just looking at the tree. Last year though was a bit different because my mom slept on the couch for like the whole year because some trouble shit, and it was just a bunch of stuff. But she slept on the couch, and me, I like was just waiting in my room, coming up with a scheme to get into the living room, sit down, and just watch the presents, just watch them, staring at them, waiting for me to freaking open them. Like I could just feel my fingers on the tape, just brushing against it. So I come up with a plan. Since I was like a ninja or something as a kid, I had like a bunch of knowledge of hiding in the shadows. Open my door slightly, and it has that creaky sound. Like I'm like, okay, okay, I got a plan. I'll sneak into the living room, hide near the couches. Hopefully, she doesn't spot me and wake up, and I'm fine. So I do so. But as I open my door, it's like so loud. I go, and I'm like, fucking shut up. And then I open it slightly. I swear that whole time I was opening it, I'm like, oh my god, I'm dead. But somehow my mom didn't wake up. So I just continued with my plan. I walked down this dark hallway by myself. Literally, I think I was crawling on the floor like a dog, like on my knees. Yeah, I was at the corner of the living room, and I looked over. My mom, she wasn't even asleep. She was looking at her damn phone the whole time, like the whole time. So I went back to my room, and then I closed my door quietly, for a damn fact, knowing that she heard me. But for the rest of the night, I was just trying to come up with another plan. I was like, hmm, maybe I can wait until she's asleep and then do it again. But here's the thing. Now I know this about my mom, but I didn't back then. She doesn't go to sleep until late at night. So sorry, younger me, that shit ain't gonna work. So for the rest of the night, I waited for her because I could still hear her phone against like the wall. So I just waited and waited on my bed, looking at my phone, just being bored as hell. And then eventually, I started a fucking scene. I started to fucking sing. Not joking at all. I put my TV on in my room and lower the volume so that way no one can hear me, and just started silently singing. You know what I was singing? Fucking We Don't Talk About Bruno from
What the
Encanto.
fuck? We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no.
Like, dude, shut the fuck up. She obviously hears your bitch ass.
Hmm.
Okay, but I waited there for like the whole night, and eventually, when I heard her phone off, I started to wait a couple minutes to see if she was actually asleep. And then I continued my plan. I walked out the room. God, it's louder than last time. Fuck. So I went out to the hallway, crawled on my knees again, and then I looked over. She was asleep, But honestly, I wasn't sure if she was fucking with me or not. But my young ass self was like, she's asleep. So I slowly crawled through. And the thing about me, I know how to keep the hell quiet. Because, like I said, I was a damn ninja kid as I was young. I don't know. Something was wrong with me. Like, I always loved the shadows. Probably that's why I like playing Shadow Hide and Seek. Like, I was always good at it. But yeah, I crawled. I crawled slowly right next to her. Like, if she wasn't so like deaf, if she wasn't like a deaf mom, she would have actually heard my bitch ass and spanked the shit out of me on Christmas Eve. But thankfully, I walked by and I hid behind the couch because she was like on the other side of the couch sleeping. And the thing is, we had a table right behind the couch at that time, so I hid under the table behind the couch, just staring at the presents. And I was like, "Shit, where's Santa's present?" So like quietly tiptoed with my knees to the presents, and I just looked around. I didn't touch him at all because I knew that was too loud. But I looked around, scanned the area, couldn't find Santa's gift at all. So I'm like, shit, Santa isn't here. So I go on my phone, look up the Santa Where He Is app, and then he's around my area. So I'm like, yes, he's around here. But then the stupid part happens. Somehow I lean against the couch and it makes a loud ass squeaking noise, and my mom wakes up. She slowly wakes up though, and I'm like, fuck, 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 fuck. She asks, I'm like, oh, what are you doing? Shit! I knew my cover was blown from the fucking start. But I kept quiet. I was like, I'm not here. What you mean? But she knew it was me because I've done this for like my whole life. My whole life I've been like sneaking at night, looking at the presents. I never got any sleep on Christmas Eve. Probably that's why I always was tired during Christmas Day and never had the energy to do anything. Even now as a kid or as a fucking teen, this shit still happens to me. I'm like, okay, looking at the gifts. Santa's not here yet. Just gotta wait. Yeah, right when he's above us, I get sent to my fucking room because like my mom catches me or like I'm just like too fucking tired and I doze off somewhere near the presents or like near the couch or something. But somehow I always end up in my bed. I'm like, what the fuck? How I get in here? But last year it was different because my mom caught me. I tried to keep quiet, but she wasn't fucking dumb. So she was like, go to bed. It's like, aww. So I went to my bed and I just went to bed. I just fell asleep. I just fell asleep, honestly. But the thing about me is, I am the first one, no matter what, no matter how much sleep I don't get, I'm the first one to always wake up on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning. I'm always like the first one to go into my brother's room. Put on your damn pajamas. Put on your pants. We're going to wake up mom and dad. And then he does so. But the first thing I do is not even wake up my brother. I go to the damn living room, see if my if Santa ate the cookies, and then I just go wake up my parents. You know how that always is. But that's usually me every single Christmas Eve. It's tiring. I need to change my ways. Santa's gonna catch my bitch ass. I know it. Speaking of Santa, last year we got our own two elves. Uh, and yeah, right, two elves. They're cousins. I don't know what, but Santa gave us two elves, and this time they didn't give us like, you know how they give you like red elves or like those elves that have the red pajamas and the hat. No, we got Coco and Marshmallow. That's what my brother calls them. Coco is an elf that has like orange hair and has a green suit, but also with like a buckle. He looks like a leprechaun, kinda, but more festive and Christmassy. And the marshmallow, he just has a damn snowman suit on and has a scarf. Yeah, it's not that original. It looks exactly like Frosty the Snowman, but in the middle of his head, it has an elf head popping out. They're creepy. Apparently, they're cousins. 'Cause they wrote a note for us, and they are some creepy ass motherfuckers. They move like every single day. Well, I mean that's their job, but like you know how elves are usually supposed to be naughty and stuff. Yeah, these two they just sit around. They give us notes sometimes, but they're they're very creepy. I don't like them. They're gonna come and kill us. I think. I hope Santa isn't watching this. And even if he is watching me, I'm definitely on the naughty list because here we go again. Younger me again. This is all just me younger. This is all just younger me stories. Honestly, we're gonna start at my old house. In my old house, it was just like any other house. Honestly, well, any other poor house. No, it had a living room, a kitchen, and then that one hallway that goes through all the rooms. The topic is looking for presents. Oh no, that's naughty. I know you're saying that bullshit. And honestly, I don't care. I looking for the presents every single year. One time, I found the damn. I looked around for like a whole day because my parents weren't there, and I was left home alone at like 11. It was like fucking 6. So I'm like, I'm sorry. Is this good parenting? Yeah, it is because like they could actually trust me and know not to open the door to strangers. Stupid ass little white boy. But yeah, I looked through their closet, the damn attic, even though we didn't have an attic. I looked literally everywhere. But I came up against the hallway closet that I was terrified to go in because there was so much shit in there, and I knew if I opened the door, I would get piled stuff on. But I just opened the damn drawer and nothing got piled on me. Like I just was like, oh shit, I'm good. So I digged through like all the stuff that was there, and I saw a bag like right behind. And around this time, I had an obsession with Ben 10 and like the reboot show. Like I said, not my fault. I'm not into that shit anymore. Like younger me was, but I was into it at first. And I looked very closely into the back, like I crawled my ass in there, like trying not to fall. And I saw a trash bag that had it was like white and it was see through, but I saw through it kinda. I saw an Omnitrix and I was like, fuck it. So I just closed the closet and that was that. The other times, I honestly don't remember. I don't think I ever found another present after that. Christmas music. Christmas music is probably my favorite music of all time. Not talking to you, Bruno Mars. You're for the summer. You know that's a fucking lie. Oh, yeah, by the way, everyone, this is TM. What's up, fuckers? Dude, get out of here. No one asked for your opinion. So anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Christmas music. I listen to Christmas music right when Halloween starts. Like no like October, that's when my Mariah Carey comes out. Like I don't mess around with Christmas. I am in the jolly mood. But this year, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I wasn't. I just wasn't. I was like, woohoo, October. Yay. I don't even remember what I was for Halloween. What was I for Halloween? Oh, I was Cartman from South Park. I think I posted that video on my shorts somewhere. Whatever. Okay, you know what? This is gonna be the last story because I wrote a lot of stuff down. Maybe I'll do a part two next year or something. I don't know because there are a lot of different things, and honestly, it's already 23 minutes into the video, and I don't not have the time to edit all this and animate it. So one more story, and we're gonna cut it off. Let's see. Let's pick a good one. Okay, we're gonna end it off with a sad story. You know why it's sad? Because the person who gave me this gift is now dead. Okay, so I'm setting the mood. It's another Christmas. I'm like 11 years old, and like my family is struggling with money because it was around COVID and shit was happening. But this was around the time where COVID was just starting off and it was nothing but like a rumor and nothing really happened. But this Christmas, my Thea, she was also having a hard time with the quarantine and everything. She was very low on money. She's always been low on money, honestly. And I knew that. I've been a young, sophisticated kid for a long time. and I knew the struggle that my family had to deal with. But this Christmas, specifically this one, again, I'm just repeating the same stuff at this point. We went to my other Thea's house because my mom has like two sisters and two brothers. So we went to my other Thea's house. They both had gifts for us. My my other Thea, she let's call my other Thea Thea M, and I don't remember exactly what she got us, but I think it was like pajamas or something, and or like a sweater or something. I don't remember. But at Christmas, and I I was like I had a very small bed. I didn't have many like I didn't have a pillow or anything, so I like slept on blankets, and it was honestly very hard because we just moved into a new house that year. But my tia, the one that the story revolves around is let's call her Thea N. Yeah, and she is, like I said, she has hard times with money. She always has for as long as I've known her. She lives like in a small apartment. And that Christmas, especially that one, she got us presents too. Thea M gave us like pajamas and my brother or something like that. But Thea N, she gave us pillows for that Christmas. I told my mom why she gave us presents or gave us pillows like after this whole ordeal or like a couple of minutes ago when I was trying to come up with ideas for this video. She said that Thea N was very low on money and she didn't know what to get me and my brother because she wanted to give us the whole world, but she couldn't. She decided to give us pillows because she knew that we really needed them to like go to sleep and do what pillows do. So that Christmas, she got every one of me and my brother, my three cousins on my mom's side. She gave us all pillows, brand new pillows that were like very comfortable, honestly. And honestly, when I first got them, you know how kids are usually like, "Ugh, clothes? No, I don't want clothes. I want toys." Me, when I got that pillow, I looked at it and I just started to hug it and lay down with it. I honestly fell asleep on the floor, and that floor was wooden. I had no blanket or anything. Just laid there on the floor with the pillow. I was so happy to have a pillow. And now that she's gone, I still have that pillow. I still use that pillow every night. I have another one, but that one I use still. And now that my Tia N is gone and dead, and she's off in the afterlife, wherever she is, I know she's still around somewhere. So, moral of this little story is even if you're a kid watching this or a teen or even an adult, I never understood like, yeah, you have a house over your head and you have a roof. I mean, unless you're poor, sorry about that. But even if you have all this stuff and you still don't feel grateful for it, honestly, I see why Thanksgiving is a thing now, but Thanksgiving, no one cares about it, honestly. Not that much. I don't care about it, except for the turkey. But I don't feel like Thanksgiving gives you enough life lessons. Christmas does, though. So I just want to say for our life lessons to end this video, be thankful for what you have. And I'm not just saying this like everyone says it. Like, I know you've heard this phrase a lot everywhere, but I actually mean it and that was like the last Christmas I had with her, like together with the whole family after she died, like a year ago, like a year ago. But I still have that pillow, and I still keep it under my head because I know that she's off somewhere good. Hey everyone, I just want to say Happy New Year's and Merry Christmas. Sorry, just I'm still sick. Um, but I just want to give some jolly mood and hope that you all have a great Christmas and that you have hopefully this is the only like Christmas after for a while where no COVID's around and we can all just chill out. This is my first time card probably not gonna be nothing anywhere, but you know, whatever. I hope to post more videos soon. It's just I'm cold. I'm very sick right now, and I bet you can tell by the video, the whole video. I was like coughing and yeah, I just can't breathe. Honestly, I'm fine. I don't get sick that often, but the next video will be one that I've been preparing for like a couple years, but I got held off. I'll tell you the whole thing in the next story. But hope you have a good uh Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I hope we all have something good stored for us next year. I feel like we all need it. So, for the last time, Merry Christmas, have a Happy New Year. I'm saying this way too much, so I'm just gonna cut off the video at this point. Later!